Yo, what is going on, guys? The brothers, welcome back to a brand new video, guys. And in today's video, as you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be showing you guys why I think the charge shotgun is going to be better in this meta compared to the tac. Unfortunately, not sure why, but they actually don't have the charge shotgun displayed here, so I'm going to be using the pump in the meantime. But just so you guys know, the pump is vaulted and it's the charge shotgun, so just pretend this is the charge. The reason why I think that the charge is going to be better in this meta is because basically what we've been doing in the past season was just using the pump. No one was using the combat because it's terrible, and now that the tac is out, I feel like it's pretty much the same as using the combat. It's a lot better, but I feel like we just got used to the pump. And for that matter, I think that the charge shotgun's actually going to be doing a little bit better. The only problem that bothers me with the charge is the fact, like, for example, if someone's building up like this and you're in like a one-on-one, you can't necessarily just go do that. You know, if there's someone below you, can't just do that and then build with the charge. You can do that with the pump, and you can do that with the tac. The problem with the tac is, I mean, even though it has longer range, it's gonna be weaker. If you do it with the pump, it's gonna be more strong. Doing it with the charge shotgun, just because you have to charge it, is gonna be more difficult. So, for example, if I'm charging and I shoot, I'm probably not gonna have enough time to place my next build. That's the only problem that I see is the issue with the charge shotgun. So I feel like if you just mess with your settings a little bit and kind of adjust your settings in a way where you can edit and build a little bit faster, like allow it to be more sensitive, I feel like that's going to help you overall using the charge shotgun. So example, if I'm like just building up, make a little box, and then there's someone out here, I can basically just, if that's their wall, I can charge my shotgun and just slam them in the head. That's going to be more difficult to do with the tac. And the only problem that I have with the charge is it's going to be hard to combo. So for example, if you make an edit like this, or like this, and then you try to shoot them, you can do that. If you're using the charge, it's going to be difficult to do that. So what I recommend you guys do is wait for your opponent to do the work for you. So for example, if it's their build, wait for them to do the edit and just like pre-aim. And if it's your build, this is what I'm saying. Make sure you guys have some kind of SMG in your inventory. So the SMG that is back in the game. If I go over to SMG, the compact, I believe the tac as well, and also I want to say this one is also back. The submachine. I'm pretty sure the suppress too. There's basically a lot in there. If you guys are using the tac, you're probably not gonna need a SMG. But if you guys are using the charge, again, I'm using the pump for just all-time matters because there's no charge at the moment. If you guys are using the charge shotgun, make sure you guys have some type of SMG because it's very hard to combo with building and editing with the charge shotgun. I still believe that charge shotgun is going to be better in this meta. I'm probably going to end up using the tac more, but I feel like you're going to see a lot of pro players using oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. They're probably going to be using the charge shotgun a lot more. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to build up and show you guys basically what this is going to look like. So you're going to build. See, doing that is going to be very difficult. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be very difficult to do with the charge shotgun. So make sure you guys have some sort of SMG in your side. And when you guys use the charge shotgun, the one thing that I don't like is the fact that you can't combo with it. So make sure you guys have some sort of SMG. But the main reason why I think the charge shotgun overall is going to be better than the attack is if you compare the damage. So, oh wait. Yes, so okay. So 88 on a legendary tac. That's actually not bad for a decent fire rate. It's got 1.5 fire rate. For the charge it does 110. Obviously for the or for the pump it does 110. For the charge it's different, but the charge is way more powerful than this, and I think it has the ability to one shot at the head. So it's basically just as powerful as this, but you guys gotta time your charge shotgun very well. So I believe the way this meta is gonna work is that they're trying to make it more of a skill worthy season. Like they took out mythics and they changed the layout of the map. There's less water, so they're trying to add more skill to the game. And overall, I feel like 9 out of 10 times, if you're using the tac, you're better off. But you're more prone to, I feel like, losing against someone who's slightly better than you that's using a charge shotgun. The main reason I say that is because even though they can't combo, it's very easy to manipulate someone if you have a charge shotgun. For example, if someone's got a build like that and you're like trying to break through their wall, they can like literally edit, charge, and shoot you in the head. Or if it's your build, they can wait for you to edit. So basically, like, pretend this is the charge. I could just be pre-aimed at their head, wait for them to edit, and then boom. That's like almost 200 or probably more damage to their head. So basically what I recommend you guys doing is allow your opponent to do the work, because most of the time if they're a better player than you, I feel like they're going to be using a charged shotgun, and if they're not that good, they're probably going to be using attack, because attack is a lot more reliable. But if you're better, if you're a slightly decent player who plays on like elite or a PC or something like that, you're way better off using the charged shotgun, in my opinion. And for that matter, I also feel like that charged shotgun might be the future for this game. I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong. I hope the pump is going to be the future and the tac. The combat is terrible, the drum gun is terrible, and the double barrel is terrible compared to these guns. So I feel like the tac is on and off, the pump is also on and off, and so is the charge. But the fact that they changed the game up a lot this season and put the charge back and took out the pump is, I feel like they're trying to add more skill-based games. So I feel like overall developing like a good shot with the charge shotgun is going to be very useful in this meta, just because I feel like it's going to be the future in Fortnite. So yeah, guys, like make sure you guys practice your builds. But see, basically what I'm doing here is like you can still shoot. You can like get out of the edit mode and manage a shot. Doing that with the charge is going to be hard. So the one thing you have on you when you have the charge is, even though you can't like combo shots, you can still manipulate your opponent. So if they hear that you're charging your shotgun, that's going to allow them to feel a little less confident, just because they know you're decent and they know that your shotgun is probably stronger than them if you're using the tac. So I know I ranted a lot in this video, guys. Overall, I think these are going to be two incredible weapons for this season. I think the tac overall is slightly better, but I feel like in order for us to progress and get better at players and to like challenge pro players, I feel like the charged shotgun is where it's at. Comment down below though what you guys think is better. I feel like I'm gonna stick with the tac in the meantime. But obviously, if you got a blue tac and then there's like a purple or legendary charge laying around, definitely take the charge. Overall though, I feel like for this meta, the charge is gonna be doing a lot better damage, and probably is gonna allow you to become and be a better player against what it seems like to be a very stacked season so far. I feel like there's no bots anymore, you know? I mean, besides like the actual like AIs in the game, most players are really good. If you're a squad player or like an LTM player, yeah, you should be fine. But if you're playing solos and duos constantly, there's a lot of stacked players. So I feel like the charge overall is going to help suit you better in this season. And there's also like some very new weaponry and like just cool stuff in the game. So using it to your advantage is going to be very well. Again, guys, just use it to manipulate people. Once they hear that charge sound, they basically know that you're probably a skilled player. Like if they see you building and stuff, that's when I'm gonna panic. Like for example, that's when I'm gonna panic, because if I'm basically in a box like this with like say a little like ramp in my bot. Okay, it's not placing ramp. Okay, so like for example, if you do this and that's their wall, all you gotta do is like when you edit this and that's their wall, and if you have a charge, you can just manipulate them. Like wait for them to make that edit, and then if you have a charge and they don't, then you're going to hit them with a lot more damage. And say they do have a charged shotgun, you took the time to charge your shotgun while they took the time to edit their wall, and so their pump or their charge is going to be a lot less weak because you took the time to charge, they did not. So overall, I think the charge is going to be slightly better. I will let you guys know, keep you guys updated, more videos, but hopefully this video helped you guys out. There's a lot of ways to use both these guns. Let me know what you guys think overall is better. For this meta, I'm going to take the charge, but I'm still going to use a lot of both weapons and see which one I think overall is better. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I helped you guys out. And if I did, make sure you guys leave a sub, leave a like, and don't forget to use code TheBrothers. We'll catch